Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back again to On How channel. For people that don't know, my name is Dennis. I'm working for you. So if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop them below in a comment. I will be happy to make a video for you. And for people that do know, welcome back. And please be a witness for that because I made over 250 videos so far on Shopify customization. They were mostly requested by you guys. And I know some people not even subscribers, but I'm fine with that. I still make the video for them. So don't hesitate, man. If you have any video requests or any questions, just drop me a comment below. I will be happy to provide you with the information you need or even make a video for you. And yeah, you don't have to subscribe. Maybe now you should consider doing so because if you don't, you lose. Now it's a very different chapter on this channel. I usually share small customizations, but now I'll be sharing complete sections and widgets, highly customizable to make a Shopify store very unique and professional without having to hire those expensive developers or paying with those expensive Shopify teams, or even worse, paying for those monthly subscription applications just so you can have a widget or a section. It's not a very good idea and it will drain your money quite fast. But I give you a better deal. Scroll down to the channel, check out the videos and sections I'm sharing, and I'll let you be the judge. But for now, let me show you how to add this scrolling images carousel slider section on your Shopify store by using your own custom code and without using any applications. And it's highly customizable and it looks very good, and it has some options that you would actually question. Why is it free? Why is it free? You might be thinking there is a catch or something. No catch here, completely free, and you will see how it looks like because you will be amazed. But before we start, please, I spent some valuable time trying to fine-tune this to make it very professional, very unique. So I would appreciate just a like button and a comment. It's completely free. Like the comment is free and the like is free and the code is free. So what else you need, man? I would appreciate if you can press that like button and leave me a comment. I do reply to each comment, so I would reply to you, and that will motivate me to share more free things with you guys. Without anyone talking, let's just jump to it. As you can see, this is Shopify down theme, so I always start with completely new theme, nothing on it, and each video I add small customizations. But the video like 50 or 60, the theme will be completely different. But I think I reached that level already halfway, like 20 videos, I already reached that level. Check out, for example, this all-in-one reviews carousel that will show reviews from multiple sources: Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Etsy, all in one place, and it's filterable. If I click on Google, only the reviews from Google, and so on for Facebook and Amazon and Etsy. Or even better, check out this recent sales notification that will show you the recent sales on your Shopify store by using your own custom code, and it's highly customizable. You customize the behavior for it, for who to show up to, how long it stays open, and the interval between each one, and the colors, and so on. And this is by using your own custom code, no applications involved. Now we'll quit now. I'm sorry. So I will scroll down to this section to show you the scrolling images carousel section and to see how it looks like. So I will start scrolling now, and if you saw anything that you like and you think it looks good on the Shopify store, then just check out the channel, because once it's here, it means it's already done in one of my previous videos. I don't remove the changes from here, I keep them so people can see them. So again, if you saw any section in here that you liked and you think it looks good, then just check out the channel because it's already posted in one of my previous videos. And here is the on-how scrolling images section that's very professional. For example, you see this is the mouse cursor, right? I will scroll down and check it out. So it will actually stop moving and it will gray out the other pictures, and will keep only the pictures that I'm hovering over in color, as you can see. And this is optional. You can disable the gray effect to make the other pictures gray. And you can disable the stop scrolling once you hover over them. Because if I move the mouse cursor normal again, and all have colors. But if I move over to hover over this, as you can see, the others don't have color, and only the one I'm hovering over have color and have links as well. You can set a custom link to each image. For example, if I click on this one, it will open up a product, as you can see. And yeah, by the way, all these things, as you can see, the percentage discount, this one, all of these widgets, by using your own custom code, no applications involved. All of them are free actually. Even the wishlist system, as you can see, wishlist system on your Shopify store, completely free, with the header icon as well for the wishlist, all for free. What else you need, man? I apologize. Let me get back. Oh, by the way, this one is actually an abandoned cart pop-up reminder that reminds the user how many products he had in the cart, and it's triggered by the mouse cursor because the mouse cursor was here. So it's like I'm trying to leave, then it will show up. And yes, by using your own custom code. I will quit now, I promise. So let me close this. As you can see, as I said, this is an effect that you can disable or enable in case you don't want it. You want it actually to keep moving on hover, or you don't want the gray color as well. And of course, yeah, I forgot to mention the heading. You can set a custom font to the heading, and there is a description below it. You can customize as well, and a button that you can customize. And of course, if you don't want these, you can remove them. You can keep only the scrolling pictures. So this section is highly customizable, as I said. You can make it professional just like I did now, or you can make it very simple, just a scrolling images with no effect, nothing. It's your choice. And free again. So make sure to hit that like button again with the second time. So let me actually get back to Shopify dashboard and show you how to edit and how to customize it. Because I already removed this section. Yeah, the power of video editing. So let me reload the page. It's gone, as you can see, no more. So how can you add that section? That's very easy. The first thing you're going to do is get back to shop. Oops, it showed up again because I was trying to access the dashboard. So you got the idea now. So now, after you access Shopify dashboard, click on online store, then click on themes from the left panel, then click on the three dots to left of customize and click on edit code. Then it will take you to the code editor for your Shopify theme. And on the left panel again, you see this section right here, this folder, sorry, where it says sections. Click on it to be expanded, then click on the first option, which is add a new section. And it will show you this prompt right here where you can name the section. And in here, simply name it scrolling dash images. Just like you see on the screen. Scrolling dash images, and do not add the extension of the file, just the name for it. Then click on done, and it will create some code by default in here. Select the whole code in here and delete it, and make sure to delete the whole thing. Do not keep even a closing bracket, it will cause some issues. And the next thing you're going to do is you need to hire a developer, pay him, wait 24 hours, then test the code, then get back in for revision. I'm just joking. Scroll down the description box and you will see a link, my website. Click on it, then download the file. It's completely free, as I said. This section is free. Just download the file. You will get the file in your inbox, in email. Make sure to check the promotion or spam section. Sometimes arrive there. And then open that file with any text editor after you download it. Open it with any text editor. Then copy the whole code inside it. Then simply paste it in here. That was very simple, right? Then after that, click on the save button. We'll wait for a couple of seconds. Then here is it, save it. We will get back to Shopify dashboard because we need to add the section. So we will access Shopify custom editor, theme editor, click on it. And after that, simply navigate to the page where you want to add it. In my case, I'm going to add it on actually the home page. If you want product page, make sure to navigate to product page. As I said, I'm going to keep it on home page. Then let me scroll down. Actually, I want to add it in the exact same position, which is below this frequently asked question. And by the way, you want this, I already posted it. So click on add the button, the plus button, where you want to add the section. Then click on add section. Then simply type in scrolling images. Click on it, and you will see the scrolling images section, as you can see. By default, a little bit faster in scrolling. I have the option actually to adjust the speed for the scrolling images. Let me do that actually so you don't get dizzy. The first thing, here is scrolling images. Let me actually decrease the size. Yeah, now it's much better. And check out how many customization options it has. So many. Some customizations that you don't even need, but here they are for you in case. But let me go over one by one so you can understand what this section can do. So the first thing is heading. So as you can see, it says on house scrolling images, which is the heading. You can customize this. Make sure to customize it, of course. And the heading custom font, sorry. As I said, you can set a custom font to the heading. And to do that, very simple. Simply find any font that you like online, then download the file for it, and head over to Shopify dashboard. Let me access Shopify dashboard. And after that, click on content from the left panel, then click on files, then simply drag the file in here to be uploaded. You see this one right here, it says OTF. This is actually fine, a font file. I'm gonna copy the link using this button right here. After you did copy the link, get back in here and simply paste it in here. And here it is. As you can see, we did add a custom font to the heading. And below is the heading size. So you can actually make this larger if you want. Too much. Just like this. Yeah, it's much better now. And this one is header letter spacing. Because some actually fonts will have like, for example, this one as well. It has the letters too close. If I increase this, it will look much better. Check it out. As you can see, it's much better now. So this is based actually on the font you're using. In my case, I need it. If you don't increase it. And below is the heading bottom spacing or margin, sorry. So if I increase this, it will increase the space between the heading and the description. Let me do actually 8 is perfect, yeah. And below is the description, as you can see, and I added the rich text input. So you can actually highlight some word in case you want to highlight, for example, a specific word. You can make it bold, as you can see, or you can make it normal or italic or whatever you want. In my case, I'm going to keep it like this. And below is the description size as well. If you want to increase the size for the description, no, too large. I'm going to decrease this. Yeah, now it's much better. And same again, letter spacing. In my case, is perfect. I don't need it. And below is the description bottom margin. So the space between the description and the bottom. If I increase it, it will increase the space, but not much. Just like this is perfect. And below is the button. The button, as you can see, it says shop now. You can customize the text and you can set a custom link for it. For example, pages. Oh yeah, wishlist system again. Make sure to check out the channel. And you can enable this option to open the link in a new tab. And this one for the color for the button, background color for the button, and the button text color. I'm going to keep them by default black and white. And below is the border radius. If I decrease this, it will be, as you can see, boxed. So this is a personal preference based on your Shopify store, how it looks like. In my case, I like rounded corners. So I'm going to keep it like this. And below is the margin bottom, the button margin below the button, god damn it. Anyway, so the space between the button and the images. If I decrease this, it will remove the space more. Actually, it looks better now. I'm gonna keep it like this. And this is the option for resizing the button. So you can adjust the width. If I increase this, it will make it longer in case you want to do that. I'm gonna keep it like this. Actually, it looks good. And the same for the heading. If you want to make it in height larger, as you can see, not so much, just like this is better. And the button text color, if I increase this, it will increase the text on the button. As I said, check out how many resizing and customization options. All of this is free, so hit that like button, please. So let me actually get back to slider settings, which is the one that's very important. For example, the first one is the scrolling speed. If I decrease this, it will be much faster. As you can see, I don't recommend you keep it as 13 because it's much faster. It's just like 26 is perfect now. And the space between images, if I increase this, it will increase the space between each image, as you can see. And the same option is for the mobile. And this is based on feedback from subscribers. They always ask, like, we need customization option for both mobile and desktop separate. So we can adjust things separate. We don't have to have the same spaces for both mobile and desktop. I got you guys. Here is the option for mobile only. And below is the space below the description. I don't know why this option is here. I thought I already moved it. I apologize for that. I will fix this after I finish the video. I will fix this. Anyway, so below is the slider direction, left or right. If I did right, it will move to the right. If I did left, it will move to the left. Mostly left. Most of the carousels, they move to left. And this is the option I'm talking about. Pause on hover. If I enable it, and I hover over it, as you can see, it pauses. If I disable it and I hover over it, as you can see, it doesn't pause. And this one, as I said, is the grayscale hover effect. If I hover over the picture, it will become, the other pictures will become gray. You can disable this if you don't want it, or enable it if you want it. I like it. I'm going to keep it and enable the other one as well. And below is the picture size settings. So you can adjust the picture. If you want it wider, you can do that. This is based on the pictures you're trying to add. So if you want to add even like wide pictures, you can do that. Just play around with the settings. You can adjust the size that you want. In my case, not so much, just 250. Yeah, now it's perfect. And the image width on mobile, I got you guys. For mobile separate, for desktop separate, I got you guys. And below again is the height desktop and height for the mobile. And the image border radius, because it has like a rounded corners, as you can see. If I disable it to 0, it will have pointy corners. If you like Borat, you like pointy things, here it is for you. In my case, I like rounded corners, but I like Borat, so I will give it just smoothly rounded, not so much like this, yeah. And the image shadow intensity, on hover, because as you can see, once I hover, it shows a little bit of shadow below. You can increase the intensity for the shadow or decrease it. And of course, the section color, the heading color, the description color, and the section background color. If your background section Shopify store gray or black, you can change this as well. And of course, the section settings, which is the one that each section has, the top padding, bottom padding, section width. If you don't want it to make it like taking full width, you can adjust this one. And the section width again for the mobile. Yeah, I got you guys. So let me show you how to add the pictures now. Very easy. You see on the left panel below the section, it says images. This is images. If I click on the first one in here, it will show me the option to select an image from here. Let me select for an image on how supplements. No, I don't have a supplement company, just for demonstration. And the link for it, you can set any link, collection or product. I'm gonna set a product, and you can enable this option if you want to open the link in a new tab. I would recommend you to do that. So because if you want to add this on the home page, I would recommend you to do that to enable this option. And the same for the images. As we can see, each image has the same option. And you can add up to 25 images and it will be looped. Even if you have like just 3 or 5 images, it will loop them around, so no worries. But I would recommend you to add more so it will look much better. And as you can see, that's how you add scrolling images carousel slider on your Shopify store, completely free. And you saw for yourself how many customizations option it has. So what else you need, man? Please hit that like button and leave me a comment. And if you want to add any option on this section, so drop me a comment. I would be happy to add it for you. But for now, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.